Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Phoenix Point. Just as a very quick recap, the gift is going to be in about 7 days. We're half tired, so we can afford to do one more mission, I'd say, before we need to go and rest up. In terms of resting up, this would work, but we're not going to heal up here. And given the gift is all the way down here, we'll probably do that down at Phoenix Point itself. Maybe get ourselves an infiltrator at the same time. I don't know. I haven't quite decided on that part. Anyway, we're exploring the last couple of points around here before we...
Haven is under attack.
Well, I was going to say before we come down, but let's let this run out just seeing as we've started. Hang on. It's an Anu Haven that's under attack. All right, we're going to do two Havens. This is good. I want to find Anu Havens and get Anu on the side so that they will tell us where all the rest of their places are so we can hire a priest. Let's have a look. They've got elite residences, so this is the kind of place we could actually get a priest from. And we're going to get materials from this. Oh, this is excellent. This is so excellent. Right, let's have a very quick check of our skill points and things. You're a reasonable way away from the next level, so we can get you extreme focus and we'll still be able to do these when we get there, maybe. Might have been better to give you more speed. Might. Don't know. I'm going to give you Brawler because we have occasionally bashed with the independent machine gun, and that is kind of useful. Could give you more speed, but this is going to be the case for a lot of things. Having so much that we can fill out in terms of stats is going to be a really hard call. I definitely want Ready for Action. Ready for Action is kind of vital. You're waiting to cross class. Although waiting to cross class with an infiltrator, it will cost 50. Yeah, so we'll save your points. You're also waiting to cross class with an infiltrator, so we'll leave you alone. And that's it. Yeah, all right. Let's send the team in. We're going to get everything back from the battlefield, so we don't need to worry about picking things up. In we go. Now, if we're lucky, we might even get a melee weapon from, like, an unfortunate Anu Berserker who happens to die. Alright, we've got key structures that we need to protect. There is a Berserker over here. What's he got? He does have Marduk's Fist. It would be really nice if he were to accidentally die. Because I'm not looking to keep people like him. I don't know. I kind of want to go over and get him and then just charge him in to his death. Alternatively, if he joins us, we get his stuff and then we could dismiss him. Or just like position him somewhere and steal his weapon for someone else. There's options is what I'm thinking. So, in terms of options, how the hell are we going to get eyes on the poacher?
I can make a difference.
You can sort of get eyes from up here. That is not going to be a brilliant shot or angle, but it's possible. We could also jump next to him and bash him for 114, which is, it's a lot to bash a guy for. So let's seriously consider that as an option. In terms of everyone else, it's not brilliant. I would love to be up here, but getting up on the roof just isn't possible without that ladder. And that's a real roundabout way of getting there. Alternatives are coming across and then just doing a direct shot. Yeah, that's reasonable. From where we are, the shot is not great, but if we come across a bit, it'll be better. Even if we are shooting through the fog. So Felix, into position. We just have to trust we know what we're doing. He's got Pain Chameleon Torso, so yeah, he's going to dodge elsewhere. They're hitting him a couple of times. Oh, look, it's not actually close enough. I thought that was going to be in range, but it's good that we didn't try and jump at him straight away. That's what I'm saying to that. I think he's, like, still there. So if only we had something that could... He's not directly in line with this anymore. Sorry, not directly in line with that one. So actually, people might be able to shoot him from here through that gap. Let's pop a quick aim shot and see if we can do some hopeful shooting. I'm going to need to remind myself which one of these it is. Okay, so it's the second one of these across, just to the left of it. So this is the hole we're aiming for. It's going to be hopeful. Really, it was a bit closer on the left-hand side of that. Which does mean we're at risk of, like, damaging the structure itself, but... worth it? Maybe.
I can make a difference.
If we pull you across, you'll be able to get a decent shot through.
Going in.
Yeah. There we go. We've got an actual target to aim for.
I'm here.
And actually, speaking of targets to aim for... he's definitely taken quite a
Ready
pelting.
for action.
That's what I'll say. Definitely quite a pelting. He's got Pain Chameleon, not regen, and I don't know how many places he's bleeding out, but... yeah, you just don't have the angle. There was no way we were going to hit from where you are.
Standing by.
Could potentially do some pistol work, but I don't think it's worth it. All right, let's move in a bit with the rest of the team.
Repositioning, prioritizing speed.
And see some other potential threats. We could do a quick aim on this guy, but for where it is, let's look with the pistol. It's not a great angle. Where's this guy? He's also in that building. Yeah, I think it's better if we just move up.
Let's do this.
You're sort of in cover, but not really. I think it's just going to have to be what it is. Let's move our sniper in. And we'll tuck you into the corner, so it's not quite as obvious that you're going to get murdered. And likewise, just tucking over here. So, Berserker, what are you going to do? Clear some of his cover out of the way. Nice. Ooh, and there's an assault up here as well. With Stomper Legs. Okay, they're attacking the structures rather than attacking the defenders. That's it's good for us. Well, I take it back. Sounds like someone is getting stabbed. And it looks like there is a Marduk's Fist for us to get at the end of this after all. Wait, they're paralyzing the structures. Good job there. Ooh, that guy is pretty darn dead. Yeah, there's quite a lot of Pandorans left alive. Okay, so you do have a little bit of health left.
Let me see.
I'll just get him gone. We don't need to go and pick up the stuff. Given we're getting a Marduk's Fist, I don't care so much about making sure one of these guys dies. So instead we'll utilize them as best we can. Dash, dash. Now from here we can't actually see. But we can step into here and get a decent hit on this guy. This whole area is going to get walloped.
Acquiring target.
So get in. Oh, terrible pistol shot. Absolutely terrible.
I'm repositioning.
Is that my fault? No. Of course not. Nothing's ever my fault.
Ready.
Right, so with that amazing failure under our belt, I think stepping up to here
Need a better position.
will put us in a good place to try and deal with what's coming forwards. I kind of want you up on the roof, but I don't think it's worth us doing that. Let's come over this side. We'll try and swing round the edge. It would be amazing if you could hit that, but again, I don't think it's gonna happen. Let's push up on the right hand side. You can see the guy at the back, no point in us going after him. Jump jets will take us quite a bit closer. What have you got? You do have a neural pistol. Yeah, let's just get ourselves down and tucked in. Actually, if we do a war cry, oh, he's in, but the other guy is not. He does have a shotgun, so it's worth us doing a war cry. If he moves, he can't shoot. If he shoots, then the Berserker's gonna take it on the chin. Is really what I'm thinking.
Sprinting to position.
Alright, let's see what the defenders do. It's coming across this way. It's a good shotgun hit. You're gonna get murdered by the guy behind, but so he's tucking himself into that corner. Then again, he didn't actually have enough oomph to make it through. There's that Pain Chameleon coming in.
Yeah!
Oh no. He's going after the structure. So there was 2 of them up there. I did not realise that. Yeah, he should have done that right from the start. Okay, we can't quite get close enough to him to hit him with the hammer. But we can get in and do a decent chunk on him to stop him using that. Well, actually, blew through him, disabled one arm. It's better than nothing. This, however, is going to be much more satisfying.
We got them.
Okay, so remaining problems. You, and you. Let's have a look over here. So you can see down the center. That's not going to be much use, I don't think. Well, actually, the snipe angle's not terrible. All right, let's do a couple of quick aims with the sniper. This guy's partly paralyzed, so I'm not expecting that he's gonna really last much.
Gotcha.
Okay, leg gone. Yes!
One down.
2 really good hits. If either of those had hit the shield, it wouldn't have been nearly as awesome. You have 90 health. I would love to be able to get close enough to do any form of damage to you, but we just don't have the willpower. We could, however, move around and set up an Overwatch for if he hops out. And that's not a terrible plan in itself. Let's go wide, just in case it goes either direction. You're going to have to come up and join the fight. You are miles away. And not really going to be of any use where you are. Come into there. Let's try and keep a little bit further across to the side. I mean, supposedly we can see from here, but I don't think that's going to be a great shot.
Moving to position.
Actually, that's a really good shot. It does mean we're going to have a wasted Overwatch, but
Acquiring
I'd
target.
rather not take the risks. Oh, you're not proficient with it. That was a complete waste of quick aim. A complete waste. I mean, technically, the description of this is wrong. It's the next shot with a proficient weapon is reduced by 1, but it gets reset after your next shot full stop. So, really, it should say if your next shot is with a proficient weapon, it reduces. Oh, it does mean I've gone and got myself in a bit of trouble. Alright, fine. Overwatch. Trying to buy myself out of the trouble I've created. It's not a good place to be. I think that's all we can do, actually. I mean, it's great that he got the kill, bad that he damaged this. He's headed back inside. What's he going to do? Finish this one off as well? Yeah. It's really hard to defend the structures when they start all over the place and you don't have the movement. Alright, well...
Moving now.
Let's use the Berserker.
Acquiring target.
Should be able to hit this.
Hostile destroyed.
Good job. And over here, we've got eyes on this guy, but... What's the angle like from here? That's a bit better. It's not great, though. I think really what I'd like is for us to be much further across, but that means we're going to have to use the other gun.
Acquiring target.
Ooh, and that's just in the way. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, try it anyway. Dinged him. We dinged him the tiniest little bit. If I'm gonna dash around, we can dash twice. So we can dash to here. Then we can dash to here, and we should be able to see from either of these.
Hope I don't miss.
Taking off his shield was a really big step to getting him
Comes online.
eliminated.
Be right there.
I don't think you're going to be able to... Oh, maybe it will hit. Nah. Little bit hopeful. We could do it with a pistol, though. Yeah, we can do it with a quick-aimed pistol without any trouble, I expect. Ooh, so 20 bleed on him. He's going to bleed out. This guy will probably kill him anyway. And then it's just, was there anyone else left? I don't think there was. There was the potential thing we saw over here, but I think he moved around. So we'll carry on moving our team up just in case. So tuck in here and go on Overwatch like this.
I'll stay behind.
Ready.
And I think we want to move up to this edge with Felix. That'll do. Wasting a medkit on himself. That guy bleeds out. And that was it. Now the question is, did that Marduk's Fist actually drop, or was it just part of the animation? That's what I want to know. It looks like it was just part of the animation. It's a bit of a shame, but we did get a neural pistol and a magazine, so plenty of materials to go with. Ah, okay, and I think we're going to take Disciples of Anu equipment, because this is going to be pretty big in terms of things we can research after that. So, a mysterious being known as the Apostle to the Once Born, servant to the Exalted, has passed by our base leaving the following message. What is the nature of a human being? Can we change? Is the fault in our souls where it may never be reached? Or is it in these broken bodies of ours? Perhaps the Phoenix Project can be a vessel of change. It's not up to this humble apostle to make such a decision, but I wish you well. May your actions please the keeper of the threshold. He will seek you out when you have shown your worth. Okay, so in terms of diplomacy, they're looking a lot happier with us. There's no one to recruit here yet, but we're definitely going to come back for this as soon as we can. And the Disciples of Anu equipment, I believe this will include the Iconoclast, and I do very much like the Iconoclast. So we're going to put this in, and I think we're actually going to bump it up. We don't actually have a huge amount of stuff in here to research, so it's not bad either way. We'll stop by here. No, we just need to go straight down and do this. Now the question is, has it automatically set? Yeah, it's supposed to auto unpause. Let's put it all aircraft are traveling. It must have just got confused for a moment. That's what I'm thinking. So, oh my word, that's a lot of things. A lot of things. So, Fireworm Egg, Acid Worm Egg, Fireworm, Acid Worm, Siren Instigator, Kyra Napflu, Terror Sentinel, Close Intelligence Report. We don't want to know anything about that. Hey, cool, Iconoclast. So the Iconoclast I do actually want to get. Two of those. Do we want them before the Helios? They will be quite quick. Let's get one before the Helios.
Anyone? This is Station Sigma 7-1. We need immediate evacuation. I repeat, we need immediate evacuation. The facility has been compromised. Specimen 2 escaped the containment chamber and is roaming throughout the lab. You need to get us out of here and purge the entire facility. The specimen mustn't be allowed to escape into the open. If it does, it's released the strain variant. I'm initiating the self-destruct procedure. The strain must...
Okay, looks like we're seeing the very start of the Corrupted Horizons DLC. So we finished the Pandoran colonies research. That's good. That's probably what triggered it, actually. And we've received an urgent distress call from an unknown location. Warning of a contagion breach. We'd better look into it. So, an unexpected emergency. It's not that far away. We'll do this first, and then we'll swing back round for this. I think that's going to be the right way to do this. Pandoran capture and containment is coming in, because this is going to be kind of huge in this playthrough. Let's put it up at the top, actually, because the sooner we get containment cells built, the sooner we can use those neural pistols and start capturing mobs. And in terms of things to manufacture, oh yeah, there'll be all the different armor. Nothing else over there, though. 4 hours until the Iconoclast is done. Okay, who do we want to give the Iconoclast to? No real point on you. Potential, but not as worthwhile as... You're going to need one eventually. We're kind of sending you up close and personal at the moment anyway, so you're going to get it. I'm actually quite liking the amount of supplies that we're building up. I was hugely worried that we were going to be massively low on resources for the whole playthrough, but we're pulling it together, I'd say. Yeah. Good enough, that's what I'll say. Good enough. You're almost at the point where you're going to be able to use that without me forgetting you're not proficient with it. Almost. Not quite there yet. Okay, let's get in and save this haven before it vanishes. Just in the nick of time. This is mostly because we want Synedrion to teach us how to become infiltrators. I mean, I do really like Synedrion as a faction. I love the fact that lasers are more accurate, because accuracy plays well to my strengths, namely being far away and shooting things before they get close. I mean, even that, the inner circle is a 50-50 chance that stuff will land in the inner circle. That's pretty accurate. Obviously, we're not going to do that particular shot, but it's nice to know that it's there as an option.
What's our plan?
I'm here.
I am forgetting myself. We should have a look around and see if we can see any defenders. They don't have much of a defending force, so we might not have any visible. This guy doesn't have a gun. Doesn't have a spit ahead, so he's not a threat directly. Which means we can afford to move in a bit closer and maybe take a shot from a slightly better angle. That might work. Come across to here. Yeah, he's miles away, right down the end. He's going to shoot things before that's actually a problem.
Targeting.
That is not a shot that's going to work. That one might. So we're going to quick aim. We can also move one step. No, we can't. Not anymore. Not now. It's stopped us. Fine. We'll just shoot him from here. It's a bit of damage. It's not amazing, but it's a start.
I can make a difference.
And I think for most of the people, we're just going to have to move them in. And then try and deal with the fallout as we get closer. Because they can shoot these things up on top. I think he's just going to be laying waste from where he is, which is a bit of a shame.
Making haste.
But if we get forwards, we'll hopefully be able to see a bit more of what's going on.
Let's go.
Over this side. I don't want to leave us exposed down the long corridors, if at all possible. I want to try and keep safe. Where's the third one? Oh, he's miles over on the side. Okay. I will tuck you in a little bit better. And I think you're going to have to kind of come this way to watch for this guy. We can get an Overwatch shot. Don't know how viable that's going to be.
Engaging.
Good job, Mr. Infiltrator.
How's that for praxis? Connection established. I don't think they want to resolve the contradiction.
They're doing all right with these crossbows. A little blood splat coming out the other side.
Think of it as reverse solidarity.
Which way are you going? He's coming through. Frame rate tagged there for a moment. Okay, so he's standing right next to the defender. You've actually gone down and around the edge. That's alright, we can still kill you. Whatever this thing is, it's bleeding. It's an Arthurian with a gun. This guy needs help. I mean, he's being a great distraction, but he needs help. Oh, unlucky. Well, we killed the wall behind him. Waiting with a sniper rifle like that, shouldn't miss the shots. Hello. Okay, let's start over with our sniper. One gone. Two gone. Can you not see the Triton? You must be able to see him. Can anyone see him, actually? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, we could definitely see him. Right, quick aim. It's just he's in that dome. So let's open it up a little bit. What kind of torso has he got? He's got Pain Chameleon torso, so I'd like to disable that so he doesn't run away, and then someone else can finish him off. Ooh, that looks very appealing. Thunk, thunk, thunk.
You are gone, buddy.
Right, we are whittling them down.
I'm here.
Now this is going to be difficult. We're going to be trying to shoot through this guy, potentially. Stepping in and doing a war cry is not a bad idea, but he's still going to suffer, is what I'm thinking. The shot on the tyrant at the back is not a terrible plan. Getting the pincer gun off this guy is probably a better plan, but someone else can do that. Okay, let's start from the side.
Targeting.
Okay, let's let the glass clear out the way. Yeah, we're going to quick aim this. We'll be able to get 2 shots off. Okay, does he have anything left to attack with, like a Spitterhead? He does.
I need an angle.
So let's just finish him off.
I took one down.
My concern, and I think it's a fair concern, is we step in to deal with this guy,
Matter.
we might get shot just because of that. You can't quick aim, but we could take out the shield. That is unfortunate. Carry on focusing on the shield.
Targeting.
Okay, great. So he should be fully murderable. That's pretty much all we can do. We can move you a little bit close and maybe draw some fire. But I think it's down to them now.
Just like we discussed.
You're better off killing this guy.
How's that in praxis?
So there might just be this one left. I mean, obviously he's still there and he's going to have a stab, but... You're going to bleed out. We don't need to do anything
What's
with
our
you.
plan?
So it's the guy at the back. Does he have return fire yet? He does. So out comes the sniper rifle.
Ready to fire.
On the arm.
Enemy hit.
Can't return fire if you don't have a gun. Speaking of sniper rifles.
We got them.
Which means it's just this guy. If we do a little bit more to him, namely running in and bashing,
No rest for the
the other defenders should survive. And we save a little bit of ammo. Hey, Millie's made it to level 5. Synedrian are quite a bit happier about that. Even more materials to fund our potential bionic motion. And look at these, infiltrator class. Yeah, we're going to research that straight away. Neurotoxin weapons, that's cool. Also, laser weapons worth us researching. Sentient AIs will allow us to research things faster. So maybe we'll do sentient AIs first. And we've actually got a target. Okay, so sentient AIs, yeah, research output is increased by 50%. It makes sense for us to go for that, just because it will make everything else faster. The infiltrator class will be a full day and a bit. Oh, that's painful. We'll get capturing containment before that. And then we'll get neurotoxin weapons just after it. Okay. So that's the order. Sentient AIs, capturing containment, infiltrator class, then neurotoxin weapons. And then we'll get laser weapons in there as well. Okay, well, the team is not completely knackered, so we're going to have to head in and clear this nest. Everyone will like us a little bit more because of it. Before we do that, let's go in and we'll do Millie's upgrade. Spent quite a lot of our points. The next mission will give us another 5. And probably by the time we can turn you into an infiltrator, you'll have enough. So sure, it's gonna work. But we are going to have to come down and clear this out. And then we'll go back and rest, and then we'll either do the gift or the unexpected emergency. But all of this is going to be next time, I'm afraid, because we are out of time for this episode. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. There's a lot of moving parts at the moment. Hopefully we're going to keep on top of them all. And I do want to make sure we actually head up here and grab ourselves a priest just as soon as we can. As always, if you have enjoyed this, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Phoenix Point. See you soon.